It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and it's time for some Yee tea. All right, back to Diddy. He has more legal issues as his legal team is trying to reveal a woman who is accusing him of sexual assault. They want her to reveal her identity. So the problem with this, and Megan Cuniff, we all know her as the person who's in court following all of these cases. She's a legal expert. She posted on Twitter, Diddy and his defendants in a sexual assault lawsuit want the woman who is suing to be publicly identified, quote, so that they can publicly malign her because she is the victim of a completely separate set of wrongdoings 20 years later, her lawyers say. But Diddy's legal team, according to reports, are arguing that this secrecy may undermine the principles of transparency and accountability. Apparently, this woman is somebody who is a known figure. And a case like this can actually dictate what happens in future cases. Usually, for a person who is accusing someone of sexual assault, they're able to keep their identity hidden because there could be attacks on their character. We don't know how that could affect them at work. They're already potentially a victim, so you don't want to further have issues and impact on their lives. But according to Diddy's team, they want to make sure that because this person is a public figure and there's so much secrecy around it, they feel like this could be something that I guess could be beneficial for their case. So we'll see how this plays out. All right, now Snoop Dogg and Skechers have collabed, and that collaboration is available now. So I'm taking a look at some of these sneakers, and, you know, Snoop has talked about this, about how Skechers is a huge international brand. Dan, taking a look, would you wear any of these?
You know, they're actually not terrible. I know Skechers gets a bad rap, but they're actually better than what I was expecting to see.
Right.
He has like an orange pair that's like kind of like a basketball pair looking like sneakers.
It's the same color as a basketball, right? Well, the prices range from $90 to $160, and we may see some ball players wearing them, you think?
$160 seems high for Skechers.
Well, it starts at $90.
Right.
And everything has gone up. You said you paid $10 for pizza.
I did.
All right. Shaq has invested in an online college startup, and he wants to help take on student loan debt. Here's what he had to say.
You know, I like to invest in things that's going to change people's lives, and that'll definitely change a person's life. You know, everyone to be able to have access to world-class education is very important. When I first met Ty Day, he told me DFD. I was like, what does that mean? Debt-free degrees.
All right, so Think Of Campus was founded in 2022. It's an affordable online community college. You can actually earn your associate's degree there. And lastly, shout out to Rick Ross's son, Rick Ross and Tia Kim's son, William Roberts III. He is headed to an HBCU. He's going to Bethune-Cookman University. And Tia Kim posted, committed, let's go Wildcats, God is the greatest. All right, well, that is your Yee Tea. And when we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are stories that are not necessarily in the headlines. They are flying under the radar, but they are super important. And we'll talk about a new bill in Congress as we're talking about student loan debt and finances. We'll be talking about something that could really help kids from when they're born. It's Way Up.